Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So today we have the KTM ADV 390S version with us, but it's here for me to share details about the Auto Engina accessories which they have installed on this particular bike. So it has got around 7 accessories right now on this bike. There are few options with the top rack and saddle stage which I will share as I reach them, as I start explaining about them. To start with, I think I'll start with the smallest accessory first. The smallest one is this reservoir cover, your rear brake oil reservoir cover. It is made out of 2 mm laser cut aluminum sheet, and this is how it looks. Again, purchase links for all these accessories will be on their website, and that the link will be in the video description, so you can directly go and purchase them. So this is how it looks, and this is what the finish is. Moving to the second one, we have a GPS mount here with knurling on the main rod. It fits on the two bolts out here, and it gives a good view. So if you put a GPS over here, GPS display, or Android display, you can mount it over here, and you hardly have to move your head up and down to watch the screen. So if the maps are on the screen over here, it's going to be very easy for you to pay attention on the road maximum time and look less over here. I mean, you don't have to bend down right up to here to look at the maps and all, and it doesn't block the view. So uh, your view on the road is above this height as it is because of the visor. So it sits around here. You can also mount your Insta 360 car holder. It can sit over here and a little up, and it can give you a good view. So this is the Insta 360 holder that I have, or the mount that I have. You can mount this on the ADV car GPS mount from Auto Engina, and you can have a good coverage of the road ahead as well as you while riding. So you can use it for whatever thing you want. Next, we have the side stand base extender. So obviously what this does is it creates a wider base for your bike to stand on, especially in situations where there is mud or sand or something, and you can't get a good grip on the normal stand. So this one will allow a good grip when you're in a situation where you need good support. Again, this is a combination of aluminum and steel both to give strength and lightweight, uh, not be completely heavy. So that's how AutoEngina makes stuff. Wherever strength is required, they'll put in steel, and wherever it can be done with aluminum and reduce the weight, they will use aluminum. So the base here is aluminum and the top is SS. Now let's move to the bigger parts. I made a mistake at the start of the video. It is not 7 accessories on this bike, but it is 8, and this is one which I forgot to count at the beginning. So this is the bash plate. The stock plastic one has been removed, and if you're pure into off-roading, or if you have really bad roads, then this one is going to protect your engine from the bottom really well. It is made from multiple parts so that proper shape comes in, proper protection comes in. Multiple parts, when I say multiple parts, means the center is different, the sides have multiple patches built up, they all riveted really well. Okay, I'm using not me, but my friend Sanju is using their bash plate on the Himalayan 450. It's been more than a year, or I think more than 7-8 months, I think, and it has been working really fine. So this has got adequate vents everywhere for the air to flow in. Even on the front, it has got adequate vents for the air to flow in. You can even get it easily washed, and everything can drain, all the dirt can drain easily, it won't stay in the bike. So if you see, there are vents at the bottom side also, from where it can be easily washed, plus everything, all dirt can be drained out easily, plus overall there's a good airflow everywhere. If you look at it from all the sides, there's good amount of airflow going in, whether it is sides towards the exhaust side, or here, or at the bottom, everywhere there are good vents. So this is overall going to give you a very good protection. Apart from protection and all, this is not going to vibrate or wobble or like the stock one. The stock one is rubber mounted and it moves a lot. So this one is a sturdy mount, so that there are less vibrations around, and it doesn't move around when it is hit. With the rubber mounts, what happens is if it takes a hit, it can bend inside and damage things further. So this one will stay sturdy. Next is the lower crash guard. As you can see, it has got a slider also, and it's got multi-point mount. One goes over here, another one is here. They were connecting one at the center. It is connected so that the left and right are connected. Overall impact, when it gets from here, it is going to protect your engine and not let the crash guard bend and damage the engine further, because this side also it has got another mount, and here too it goes inside on the chassis below. You can't see it from here, but below here is the mount up to the chassis. So this is how your lower crash guard is going to protect your engine. Basically it's made compact. They've not made it really wide and all, so that if you plan to do off-roads, this is of course an S variant where people will plan to go off-road with the bike and would need lower engine protection also. So overall if you see, it is not that wide. Okay, it is inside the body frame and it is going to protect your engine really well. Now coming to the top guard. So the top or body guard is there to protect your bike panels, basically when there's an impact from the sides. If another bike comes in over here and hits it, like, or where a scooter is parked, or when you're in traffic and you've braked but the front guy doesn't brake and he comes behind or something, then this engine guard, the top engine guard, is going to protect your panels from any impact, mild impact. Okay, so and they've also provided these hooks over here and mounts. So if you want to mount a small fog lamp over here, you can do so, or if you want to put your Insta 360 or GoPro mounts anywhere in these bolt-on parts, you can do so. Or if you want to install side bags that you know usually you get on Himalayan and all, you can do that with the option for straps to be put in over here. Similar construction is there on the other side too. Now one good thing that they've done in this particular crash guard is, when you have a heavy impact, this crash guard should not pass the impact to the chassis. So what they've done is, they've created an intermediate aluminum mount, which is this one. Okay, if you can see it properly now. So what advantage this one gives you is that, in case of a heavy impact, this will act like a crumple zone, this aluminum part. If they had made this one in MS or steel or something, it would have been a stronger one and it would have passed the impact to your chassis in case there's a heavy impact over here. And now let's talk about the top rack. So this particular one is only 100 grams heavier than the stock grab rails that come with the KTM when you buy the bike. Okay, so what they've done is, they've kept the grab rail option over here. So when a pillion is sitting, you can hold this bike from here and sit comfortably. Again, when you want to move the bike around, you got this grab rail option over here. I mean, they've kept enough space over here so that you can move the bike around or hold it when you're sitting in as a pillion. This base plate can be removed and you can mount your top rack base plate, your top box base plate directly. So it has got a frame at the bottom, if you see. Okay, you remove this nuts and bolts from top and you get the base frame to install your top box base plate. So if you have ASG 45 top box, these, there are multiple holes on this, and this are mounted directly on the base top rack. Okay, so similarly you can do a mount on the Auto Engina top rack. You can remove this base plate of the rack and put in your uh, top box base plate to mount the top box on it. Now coming to the last one, uh, which is the saddle stays. They are really neatly designed, minimalistic but super functional. So it is absolutely going to stop any of your saddlebags from going inside the wheel while on rides. Plus you can strap your saddlebags in these hooks over here, or if you plan to carry a top, if you have a top box and if you plan to carry a tail bag, you can strap your tail bags in these hooks over here. Okay, so it's going to help you that way also. Now this is a combo of top rack and saddle stays. If you just want to purchase the saddle stays, you can do so in that panel also. If you purchase only the saddle stays, though you have to remove the grab rails, Auto Engina will provide a set of separate grab rails. They're almost similar in design to this one. It will be a part somewhat sitting like this. If I can, ask for some pics from them. I will take that and put it at the end of the video somewhere for you to review those also. And by the way, all the plates that you see, they are almost like 2 mm, just 2 mm thick, but they are punched everywhere. They're not completely flat. They are punched so that it gives added strength to the what do you call, the base plates. Even the bash plate that I showed you, it is punched everywhere. Okay, so what this helps is, it adds to the strength. If it is flat, it will be like, flimsy, and it will bend and all. But when it is punched everywhere, okay, wherever it is punched, it will give you additional strength. If you see, there's a this all middle section is punched. Now, purchase links and prices of each of these parts will be listed on their website, and the link to purchase that I will leave it in the video description, so you can go directly and purchase them. If you have any questions regarding these, do let me know. If I don't have the answers myself, I can ask the Auto Engina team and get back to you. With that said, I'll end the vlog here. I hope you like the content. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and see you in a new one very soon.
I didn't wanna see you when you came home, 'cause you always try to hurt me, and that's so low. When I talk to you about it, you're in defense mode. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. How can we work on ourselves when you say no? Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I'll never go